Spicy Waffle. I'm Corwin.
And I'm Uko.
And this is our 666 subscriber Wafflelog.
Hell yeah.
We have blood danced, super murdered, blood slid, all of that shit. Our way to 666 subscribers. It is fucking awesome. Woo! Oh yeah. I know that I kind of promised myself that maybe in these vlogs I wouldn't, you know,
wouldn't scream that much,
scream as much, and destroy my vocal cords and have like further gallons of blood spew from my throat because of all the screaming. But you know
He's
what?
got 666 vocal cord
Exactly.
nodules, one for each of y'all.
So, but you know, I just can't stop the crazy screaming.
Nope. Hey, if his vocal cords could speak, they'd be all like, "Stop screaming! You're killing
Exactly.
us."
You know, which is kind of funny because actually last night we had our first like hater comment in a while right after we hit 666, which is somebody said like, "Yo, these two guys are a couple of tryhards," and the thing is, maybe people don't realize, but maybe it's a slightly more amped up version of what it's just like when I'm playing games alone, but that
is really what it is. That's
Uko,
why
Uko can promise you that he has just been sitting there and watched me play games.
Like we mentioned before, we mentioned this in the last Wafflelog, and then it worked its way in more. That the thing with the blank for his cock, that predates the channel, okay?
Yeah.
That he just would say that shit, and it would
Exactly.
make me laugh.
Cause
so I was like, I'm
crazy.
Because we have to do a channel.
So, you know, certain things like blood dancing do come from the channel, but it also just comes from my insane broken mind.
Yeah. So like, why not make sure everyone sees that
exactly.
shit?
So thank you to everyone, all 660, I think it's 667 now,
yes,
people who have subscribed to the channel.
Yeah, I don't want to leave you out, 667
exactly.
guy.
Y'all are all
girl.
awesome. So, additionally, aside from that, we also want to talk about some of our upcoming games. So first of all, Samuel Darkness, also known as Samuel Guai 2 on the channel, has gifted us a copy of Killing Floor 2. So we're going to be playing that within the next like day or so.
That is awesome.
Probably tomorrow we'll probably have Killing Floor 2 and Metal Slug 4. So thanks to Samuel Guai 2 for gifting us that game. That is really cool. We were really looking forward to doing that. We'd already wanted to do Killing Floor, and it looks like it's a really violent, blood-filled game. There's gonna be like organs and heads flying everywhere.
It kind of has some similarities to Brutal Doom.
Exactly, but unfortunately, it looks like it'll be very difficult to have time to blood dance. But we will find a way because like that game, motherfuckers are like on to you in seconds, and you're like, ah!
What you do is you have the blood dance right as the wave ends.
Yeah, exactly.
And then then hop to it back to the thing to buy weapons.
Yep, that is the only way to properly blood dance. But I will find a way to blood dance whenever the fuck I want, okay? I'll be fighting the boss, blood dance, then I just start like teabagging him, and it'll be amazing. So, additionally, we're going to be playing some not Metal Slug. We are going to be playing a bunch of Metal Slug. We're going to be playing Metal Slug 4. We're going to be playing Metal Slug 5. Eventually, we're going to have to get an Xbox 360 or something to play Metal Slug 7.
Oh, yeah.
And I'm going to be really sad when the time comes that we've actually finished the Metal Slug series.
Yeah, seriously. Those games are amazing.
I would never have expected to enjoy Metal Slug so much. I mean,
yeah, we were aware of that, of those games,
yeah,
but I don't think we ever would have played them.
We have been serious gamers for, 20 plus years, 25 years, something like that.
Yeah.
And going back to the time in which we'd actually play games in arcades, and we'd actually, see the Metal Slug arcade cabinet.
But just for whatever reason, it didn't appeal to us.
Just
but it should
not
have.
play it.
It totally
should
have.
Speaking of games that we did play at the arcade, though, we're going to be playing some Mortal Kombat X at some point, because people have asked for Mortal Kombat X, and Mortal Kombat X is oddly one of the games that Uko is probably going to be better than me at, because he's always loved Mortal Kombat more than I have.
Yep,
I'm not saying, a bunch of it over the years.
I'm not saying I'm good at Mortal Kombat. Yeah, I'm just saying
Corey's
not.
I kind of suck at it because it's not fast paced enough for me. I like fighting games like Soul Calibur that really smoothly flow. But we bought the game a while back, and we've wanted to do a video on it, so we are totally going to do that, and that's going to be awesome. Additionally, we have pre-ordered the Mad Max game that is coming out, I think, at the end of this month.
Yeah.
And we're going to be playing that. It's going to be really fun. We love Just Cause 2. I'm expecting all sorts of random violence in it, like horrible mutant golem-like dudes.
Driving through an unreasonably humongous world.
Yeah, exactly. It's just gonna be potentially very murder-filled.
Exactly.
You know how much I love murder-filled games. Speaking of murder-filled games, though, Hotline Miami, at some point, they are eventually going to be releasing the level editor. It sounds like they're making some decent progress on it.
They're adding a bunch of cool features.
Yeah, a bunch of cool features. Like they have faces for all of the fans,
like unmasked faces.
And Crypto mentioned that Mark, I believe, looks actually a lot like me.
It's fucking true. It's weird.
It's true.
There's multiple characters in those games that kind of are reminiscent of Corwin.
Exactly.
You put them all together, you get
one
Corwin.
of them actually had kind of an Uko kind of vibe. It's like, Uko, he looks kind of like me, except much shorter and much balder. Oh, I have glorious curly hair, but aside from that, we are also going to be doing a Q&A of some kind. So
yeah, so y'all send questions.
We're going to try to do that for our 666 sub video here.
But kind of happened too quick.
Yeah, things just sort of came up and we just didn't have time to do it. So
we'll do that as a separate video.
Yeah, we're going to do that as a separate video. We're going to try to do slightly more vlogs to just let people know what's going on. So leave any questions in the comments below, and we are going to try to answer as many as possible. We will probably ignore any weird-ass personal questions.
Look,
but, if you want
6 inches!
Yeah, if you want to know how long my cock is, I'll tell you right now. It's a glorious, glorious 8-incher.
Oh, you gotta one-up me, huh?
Yes.
2-up.
Beyond that, Uko is also getting a decent microphone. Like, I have a good microphone, and Uko has a really shitty microphone that he actually uses to record all
whenever
of the
you hear
inset voices.
Whenever there's an animation or an inset voice or whatever, or I'm talking, that's me on the shitty microphone.
Yeah, it's the shitty microphone that we used when we first started this channel. And if you actually go back, please don't. But if you actually go back and watch some of our old videos,
they all sound that bad.
You'll notice that they all sound really echoey and terrible. But so Uko's going to try to get a decent mic here, and we're going to try to be able to do some serious co-op.
Like not local co-op.
Yeah, not local co-op, but we love local co-op, but we're going to try to do some other co-op games. Local co-op is just, for this channel, more fun in many ways, but we also...
But there are some things you just
enjoy
can't do that
playing
way.
Other kinds of co-op. And so we have bought another copy of Killing Floor 2, and we're going to be trying to do some co-op Killing Floor with me and Uko in the near future. I don't know exactly when that will happen, because there are some technical difficulties we have with really getting it sounding good, but it will happen soon enough. We also want to talk about how much we love the community that we've got growing on this channel.
It's fantastic.
Yeah, it is amazing. Nice people, people who like murder and blood dancing and all of that stuff.
Yeah,
but,
share the
but,
common interests.
But good people.
Exactly.
And I think that I would rather have a community full of good people than a community that's twice the size of what it currently is.
No question about it. Absolutely.
And so we are really grateful for all of you, and that, like, seriously, from the heart. I know that it's from my murderous blood dancing heart.
Honestly, that kind of makes it worth more.
Yeah, I guess so. But thanks to everyone for being so nice and good and not being assholes. What I think is interesting, though, is that a while back somebody wondered, what would it be like if the channel was run just by Uko? What do you think it would be like?
I don't even know, okay? Because, like, I'm just not as good at responding to comments and stuff, so
yeah,
it would probably be a lot of silence.
It's almost always me responding to the comments.
It would probably be a lot of silence, and then occasionally I come out of my editing hole and be like, you guys, you like the videos, that's good, and then sort of run back off and get under a blanket, like, stop talking!
Yeah, don't let the light see me! Yeah, Uko is not...
I'm fine socially in real life, and I'm fine socially right now. But just for whatever reason, I'm not as good at responding to comments.
I think that Uko is just not quite the social being that I am. I don't know why, but, he has his editing skills, and that's all we need him for.
I have talents in other directions that don't require the lights to be on in the room.
But yeah, I want to thank everyone in the community because y'all have helped to make... It is not easy to do 2 videos a day, especially 2 quality videos. Like, we could
do a good one and a crappy one.
Yeah, we could just
no, but we're not doing
turn
that.
the mic on, start recording, and do a really shitty video.
But we are never doing that.
But we're never going to do that. We like to do high quality videos, and it's not that it's ever really hard to do.
It's just it isn't easy.
It's just that it isn't easy, and knowing that we're doing it for a really good community makes it way easier.
Yeah, like knowing that people genuinely are like, oh good, there's the second video. I'm watching that shit right now. That really, really helps anytime that it's work.
Exactly. Okay, so that's the end of this Waffle log. Once again, 666 subscribers. Fuck yeah, Ultra Satan. Woo!
Ultra Satan here. I just want to take this time out to clear something up. People have been spreading rumors that if you draw the Spicy Waffle logo on the ground in blood and then blood dance in it, that it will cause Corbin or Uko to appear. That's not true. It will cause me to appear. And if you interrupt my day, I'm a busy man. I'm likely to be extremely, extremely upset, so don't do that.
So for me, Uko, and Ultra Satan, Spicy Waffle signing out. We care about what they're up to here.
Yeah, he just wants his damn steaks.
Oh, hell no! Die? Oh! The one guy, it was almost like he just evaporated, man.
You ever hit a motherfucker so hard that he flies through a door without even breaking it? Yeah, there he is on the other side.
Oh, this place
this guy's
is
gonna come for
horrifying.
me. Boss!
The meat sluices, man.
Oh, no.
What the fuck?
Okay.